So Lori went out today to look at ancient petroglyphs. Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. And what did you come home with?
I brought home an ancient artifact.
Uh-huh.
I hope I don't get caught.
You're not supposed to do that, you know.
I know.
What'd you bring home? You're such a goofball.
I don't think that the Forest Service will have a problem that I took that ancient artifact.
Okay, who knows what that is? 10th caller right now is going to win a prize.
So we pulled into the road to go to Glass Creek Campground, and there are these big puddles. However, they're not very deep, and the dirt under it doesn't feel really soggy. And as a matter of fact, we are sitting in a puddle like that. I'll show you. And you can see that we're not sinking down in it very far. So hopefully it'll be okay. Tom walked ahead to go see down the road. Very beautiful here. It's chilly. This is only less than an hour away from Bishop. I think I see Bigfoot. Here we are at Glass Creek Campground. It is a free campground. This is a pull-through site. Getting stormy. Tom's not happy. There goes our sunshine. We are headed out for a little drive today. We're going to go up towards June Lake. Figured we would get out of the cold, chilly RV and get in the warm truck out in the sun. It's a chilly 61 degrees today so far. It's only supposed to get up to what, 65 maybe?
62.
Oh, 62. So the nice lady at the kiosk gave us a map of this campground. It's O Ridge Campground. O Ridge. Yeah. And there are your fees. $14-day stay.
Is it all dry camping?
I don't see where it says.
That seems like a lot of money just to dry camp.
Yeah. I don't know. charming little town of Lee Vining. So that little market across the street has pretty much just everything that you need. A little pricey, but seeing as how you either have to go to Bridgeport with probably another expensive grocery store, or all the way into Reno, which is another 2.5 hours or so, the prices are not that bad. So they got souvenir shops, restaurants, motels. It's just kind of like your little gateway to Yosemite. Okay, you guys, guess what we just found? What we were looking for. It has the glass top. Actually, I think it's plastic. Camping coffee pot. There's 2 sizes. We find it in little bitty Lee Vining. Tom wants to buy it. So it's lovely. It ended up being a very lovely day. We went on that nice drive on June Lake Loop and saw some beautiful areas. They've got several campgrounds there that are part of the National Park System. And then there's some other ones. Looks like Tom's doing some video himself right now. Look at all the pine cones. And there's some little itty bitty ones too. And every now and then you come across a little sapling pine. Oh look, it's a YouTube vlogger. Very funny. Oh my God, I have to be on the camera myself. I want to show you this beautiful park and that crazy guy there. Anyway, the craziest thing just happened. We were heading for a little walk and we just said hello to a lady, and then we went over and started talking to her. And lo and behold, she knows my quote-unquote Aunt Jean from Santa Rosa. Or in the Santa Rosa area.
Not just knows her, but they're friends.
They're actually friends.
They're friends.
That travel the world together. I was like, no way. Oh. I started saying something. She said they were from Santa Rosa, and we talked about the fire. And I said that, you know, my Aunt Jean lives in Windsor. And then I said that some of her piano students you know, lost their homes, and she got this look on her face, and I said, yeah, she's, you know, an elderly piano teacher, and she says, what's her name? I said, Jean, and she says, Young, and I went, oh, yes? Oh my gosh. So we just had a really nice visit with her.
It's
but
awesome. You never know who you're going to meet when you're camping. You never know.
We're not camping.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
Camping, but we're
not.
living.
living.
And actually, her husband is fishing somewhere here on this. This is the little creek. It's really beautiful. And today ended up being such a nice day. It started out,
It started out shivery cold.
It was cold and rainy, and it even hailed a little bit, but now it's lovely. Today and tomorrow is supposed to be nice, and it's supposed to get yucky again.
How about some big pine cones?
They sure are perfect, huh?
They're not the really big ones.
No, there's great big giant ones in Yosemite, but
yeah, those are huge ones. Ask my brother Mike.
You're ratting on him? See, look at the little baby ones. Look how cute.
Holy moly. That creek's a little nipply.
Is that a lot colder than June Lake?
Yeah, it's a little nipply.
Stop that. So over on this side.
This side is where the rowdies are gonna stay for the weekend.
That's what we were told by somebody else that's been here frequently. They said this is the rowdy side. So we're glad we didn't pick a spot over here because we looked over here first.
It looks like everybody has motorcycles and four-wheelers.
Yep, it's Memorial Weekend, so. Today is Friday of Memorial Day weekend, and the campground is filling up.
Yes, it is. This is amazing to me.
He's not a camper, so he doesn't get it, but this is what people do on their extended weekends, is come out, camp with your friends and family. They just keep coming in.
And everybody's got a four-wheeler.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones here that do not have some sort of off-road vehicle. Apparently someone does not know how to read in letters or in pictures, because there's not supposed to be anything past this boundary, and somebody moved a picnic table out here. So everybody's getting ready and packing up and stuff, and Tom started the truck, like I said, because it had been cold. And so it looks like we're getting ready to leave too, until he put the awning out. People are looking at him like, what's he doing? But it had rained, so we want to dry it. We thought about getting out our mat and our chairs now. Now that everybody's leaving, we can come out of our trailer. Ha ha ha. It's so pretty here. It smells so good. We run the generator a couple of times just for like about an hour each time. But there was like a big Class A over there. I mean, the campground was packed. It was pretty full. People's are leaving.
We'll get our boondocking campground back to ourselves.
Pretty much. Good morning. We are heading out for another little day trip drive in the area where we are. We're headed up to Mammoth Lakes. I've been up there years and years ago, but only to go to a motorcycle race, and so I didn't really get to see around the town. And of course that was many, many years ago, so I'm sure things have changed. So first we're going to stop at this little rest area that is near Crestview on 395. We're going to see if there's potable water here just for future reference. This trip we got the water in Bishop and drug it up the hill to here, and we would like to not have to do that in the future if we can. So we're gonna just stop here real fast and check out this little rest area. We've stopped here before to see Crestview Safety Rest Area. We've stopped here before when we had Daisy, and we would take her to go for a walk over there. But we haven't. Ah, there's water right there. Lift handle for water, do not pump. There is water right there. However, how would we get to it?
Yeah, you'd have to run your hose completely
across the driveway, yeah.
You don't want to block it. Let's see if there's any other ones.
Let's see. Well, they have a payphone here. Ah, there we go. Right there. There you go. They would have warning signs if it wasn't potable, so it's got to be drinking water.
And you can stay here for 8 hours max.
Oh, there we go. Cool. There we go. Good info to know. So we thought we would check out the Inyo Craters National Forest area.
I figured we just drove through them. There was enough craters in the road.
The road was pretty ruddy. But this is supposed to be a pretty easy little walk up here. So let's go see. We weren't really prepared to go for a hike, but we always have water in the truck. So we're just going to go give it a go. It's a beautiful area.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get going.
Look how big this tree is. There's my hand on it. So it's pretty big. Woohoo! Look at this poor tree. It's had some definite problems growing up. Tuckered out, old man? I said, are you tuckered out, old man?
Getting there.
This was all uphill, so going down will be much easier.
My blood's pumping now.
It's good for us.
Okay, I've seen the hole. Let's go. Call me an Uber or a Lyft.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, what about it?
It's a Jeffrey pine. And you know what Jeffrey pines?
I know what a tom pine is.
You notice? They smell like vanilla.
Smells like bark.
Vanilla bark.
It doesn't smell like vanilla.
Yeah, it does.
It smells like bark.
In my high school science class, we all had the argument, was it vanilla or butterscotch?
Bark.
So coming back down the hill, we came down a different way, but we started out going the exact same way as we came up, and somehow we just veered off a different direction. Because we went in way up over there. Now we get to go back down the bumpy, rutted road.
The real crater. We're going through the real craters now.
But that was really cool to go up there and see that. We saw the sign on the side of the road for Inyo craters. I had seen something about it in some of the literature that we had picked up since we were up here, and thought, hey, yeah, we're not on any schedule. We're headed into town to do some grocery shopping and get some prescriptions, and to see the little town of Mammoth Lakes. But this is all part of the adventure too. So it's not just bump. It's not just when the bad things happen to us that we say, hey, it's all part of the adventure. So is the good stuff, including bumpy, rutted roads to get to those cool places.